Some celebrities have such shockingly good impressions that if you only heard the audio, you'd think it was the actual person. After Adele jammed out to Nicki Minaj's Monsterverse on Carpool Karaoke, it was only fair that Nicki tried her hand at the Adele impression, and she absolutely nailed the British accent.
Alright, in order for me to channel Adele, I sort of have to think like a black lady in London, right?
When Kevin Hart was a teenager, he surprisingly aspired to become a basketball player and mentioned wearing shoes 3 sizes too big to impress girls. So when Dwayne Johnson did a hilarious impersonation of Kevin in high school, Kevin couldn't stop laughing.
Hey everybody, hey girl. Hey, girl! No, she ain't hear me. She ain't hear me. Hey, what's up, money? No, he ain't seen me. Come on. Oh.
Eddie Murphy showed he's a true comedian willing to risk his life by kinda mockingly imitating Mike Tyson during Sammy Davis Jr. annual event.
For more of the Sammy Davis Jr. tribute honoring the one heavyweight I would never dare step into the ring with. Mike, a little bit more Mike Tyson, more Mike Tysonisms like hello, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy and I would like...
Nicole Scherzinger captured Shakira's distinctive voice and signature vibrato with such precision it's like a vocal double take.
Jack and Jill. Oh, they went up the hill to fetch a pail of butter.
Gordon Ramsay is known for making some of the best burgers in the world, even having multiple restaurants exclusively for burgers. So during a burger off with different chefs, things got personal.
How many times I told you we need to sear it, okay?
Can you just relax? You need to sear the burger. We don't broil it. How many times I told you to do that? Huh?
I'm sorry, okay? I'm apologizing now.
Snoop Dogg hilariously recalls a memorable phone call from none other than Michael Jackson, complete with a spot-on impression of the King of Pop. Apparently, Michael wanted to do a collaboration that sadly never came into fruition.
Hi, it's Michael. I'm like, what's happening, cuz? He was like, well, first of all, my mom says that you look like someone in my family. We could be related. I'm like, serious, cuz? So what you need me to do, Mike? I have this particular track and I want you to sing on it and, just do whatever you want to do.
Megan Fox apparently had a big fear of flying when she first started out her career, and in order to calm her down, she would play Britney Spears songs, which led to singing those songs, and she can do a pretty spot-on vocal impression.
Oh, baby, not a girl. Like,
Oh my God.
That's not the soundtrack to my death.
To your death.
So
At the VMAs, Jay Pharoah managed to capture Kanye's signature character perfectly, and the camera kept panning at Kim Kardashian, Kendall, and Kylie Jenner, who all knew Kanye personally.
Not even perform tonight, fam. I created television. Can't nobody else do that. Matt Lauer. I didn't even get an award. So next level, we named our daughter Northwest after an airline that no longer exists.
On Saturday Night Live, Kenan Thompson made a spot-on impression of Steve Harvey.
You see, I got this thing where I'm scared that after I fall asleep, my mustache gonna slide down my throat and choke me to death.
And well, Steve Harvey never saw that skit until the producers played it for him on the show while Kenan was a guest. And Steve's reaction is priceless.
I ain't never seen that. No. He did that on the show?
Yeah.
I ought to knock your ass out.
It's no secret Cardi B can make some peculiar sounds. But someone who can do them perfectly as well is Taraji Henson.
Oh my God, that's a great impression.
Chris Hemsworth and Chris Pratt formed a close friendship on the set of the Avengers movies. When Chris Pratt had the opportunity to showcase what he learned from his friend during an interview with Lad Bible, he surprised everyone with an eerily spot-on impression of Chris Hemsworth.
Well, see, mate, I was working with this guy. He's a bit of a surfer.
Heath Ledger? No,
close.
the
other
Thor,
side of the country, mate.
Thor.
Yeah, Thor.
Phineas and Billie Eilish are siblings and have been working together for years, so a little playful mocking is expected.
And we made it nice. I have nice windows in my...
Nice windows.
Nice windows.
Okay, this one needs some context first. In several films, Denzel Washington has notably uttered the line, "Get your hands off me," becoming sort of a signature phrase.
Get your hands off me, Grave.
Get your hands off of me.
Hands off me.
So when Jamie Foxx said the famous line in front of his face, Denzel absolutely lost it.
You get your fucking hands.
That's right.
Say it with me.
No.
I'll grab your hand and you play me. Hey,
You get your fucking hands off me.
Ariana Grande has a wide vocal range thanks to being born with naturally elastic vocal cords in combination with lots of training, so she can mimic other celebrities' voices with ease. Perhaps the scariest one is Jennifer Coolidge, which I'm sure she could even convince a family member over the phone that it's her.
God, you look like the 4th of July.
And well, Jennifer Coolidge actually saw this impression, and her daughter said she should DM Ariana Grande, to which she replied and invited her to be in the Thank You Next music video. Alpha Cat is an actor and YouTube personality who can make Barack Obama's voice perfectly. It got to the point to which the former president wanted to meet him, and he showed this remarkable talent in front of him.
Now look, I'm happy to be here in the Oval Office. Either I can get to work or you can. You can take a lunch break, and I can take an hour. We'll fill in for you. But listen, I'm just happy to be here, and happy to shake your hand.
You're gonna have to get some gray hair, though.
Yeah.
I used to look like you.
Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey both starred on a hit rom-com called How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. So when she was presenting an award show, to McConaughey's surprise, she started talking just like him, and his reaction was hilarious.
Come on, Hudson. Let's go, baby. He's like, babe, babe. It's like 1969 down there, baby.
During an interview with LOL Network, Bryan Cranston switched it to a high-octane voice, nailing Kevin Hart's energetic tone and rapid-fire delivery.
Hey, everybody! Diane! Alright! Why aren't you smiling? Diane! Where's my coffee?
Despite his massive fame, Michael Jackson always fantasized about being a regular civilian. Once, he even bought out an entire grocery store for a few hours and hired actors to pretend he was a normal shopper. His friend Chris Tucker shared that Michael really wanted to go to the movies, so he snuck in wearing a sort of ninja suit. Tucker's reenactment of Michael at the movies is absolutely hilarious.
Sitting there, well, where's Michael? And then I turn around, he's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, man. How long you been here? About 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Did I scare you? He's the loudest person in there.
Really?
You know? Yeah, he's watching movies like, hee. I say, Michael, would you shut up so people see you? I'm sorry, it was funny, Chris.
Yeah.
With Tom Hiddleston spending a lot of time with Chris Evans during the shooting on the set of the Avengers movies, he picked up a new talent of being able to impersonate Chris.
Oh, man. Okay. He wasn't wearing his costume like I was. And he was just like, dude. Really? I was watching it on TV, man. I mean, what? Oh my God.
On The Conan Show, Bill Hader nails Arnold's iconic accent, while sharing a hilarious anecdote of having to prove himself to the back-then governor of California.
The first time I met him, I go, he comes up to me and he had a cigar in his mouth and he goes, what is Jeff and Pita? That's his hair and makeup guys.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't know, I'll find them. And he goes, find them, show me your leadership capabilities.
Like most people in the world, Conor McGregor is a fan of Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, and he once went on Instagram Live as Bane.
This is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
And if you put Conor's audio over the scene, it's actually not that far off from the original.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark.
For Saturday Night Live, Bruno Mars managed to channel the King of Pop with both his facial expressions and voice. Despite memes circulating after Taylor Swift's 2009 SNL performance joking about the show being jury duty for celebrities, Swift surprised fans with a segment imitating Shakira. While some fans felt she ventured a little too much out of her comfort zone, some say it was pretty accurate.
Dance floor, don't be shy. Wear pantsuits and sandal facts. Bunny girls hop on your bunny boys.
Jennifer Lawrence is known to be a down-to-earth celebrity, so when Ariana Grande made an impression of her on SNL, she said that she would never label herself as a regular person, but otherwise it was spot on.
They told me not to do a game show, but I was like, screw it, I can have fun, I'm a regular person.
Jamie Foxx is one of the most universally talented celebrities, being able to do acting, singing, and even playing instruments. When Floyd Mayweather posted a video on Instagram of their meeting, Fox couldn't resist taking a shot at impersonating him.
I'll try.
They don't have a blueprint. They don't have a blueprint for me, though. I got to for them.
Buddy probably takes the cake with his Trump impression that it almost makes you wonder if the former president was sitting in the room because of how spot on it was.
On both sides. I know Harry, he's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop Deal Double G. Great.
Matthew McConaughey's voice has a very laid-back Texan drawl, and sometimes hints of a surfer dude. James Marsden gave the signature voice a try, and the audience gasped in disbelief.
But what you got to do is throw in a little Texas whistle in there with those S's. So it's like when you start to hear those S's start to creep on in. Once you step outside to my AIR stream, I'll make you a margarita to blow your horns off.
In a hilarious skit, Gal Gadot delivered an incredible impression of Kendall Jenner. And well, it was so spot on with your eyes closed, one would think Keeping Up with the Kardashians was playing.
You're a lot of pressure.
So much pressure.
You're prettier than me.
No way. You're so much prettier than me.
Despite Ariana Grande being able to do a killer impression of Liz Gillies by just using her face, her other former co-star from Victorious, Victoria Justice, has the hidden talent of making the famous Dwayne Johnson eyebrow raise.
What The Rock is cooking.
No, that's pretty good.
Chloe Fineman is a great actress with also an incredible vocal range. During a rapid-fire impression challenge at the Jimmy Fallon Show, fans were very surprised with her JoJo Siwa imitation.
Siwa.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon is crazy that I'm here. Oh, and I'm a boo.
Maybe because Tom Hiddleston is British too, but this has to be the most uncanny impression of Graham Norton.
So, welcome back.
True Romance is a critically acclaimed movie that included cast members Robert De Niro and Gary Oldman. While mimicking De Niro, Oldman's voice may have veered into Pacino territory, but his facial resemblance was uncanny.
I gotta get some screws.
You can tell Niall Horan spent a lot of time in Spain when he absolutely nailed the Spanish accent.
I am very, very happy to be on the Lele Show with Mr. Billy Crystal. And I'm so happy to be here. Thank you very much.
During an episode of the podcast Impulsive, Liam Payne shocked the hosts when he nailed Jack Sparrow's slurred speech and quirky mannerisms.
I'm not going to hang around with you, mate.
Oh!
I said, listen, if anyone's seen my ship, right, the pearl is somewhere over there, mate.
No. Kevin Spacey might have played Al Pacino better than Al Pacino himself.
Mr. Pacino. Oh, funny. Didn't bother you at all? No. Can I get a cappuccino?